we're moving on to step 33. And yes, it's wheels and tyres time. Here we have all of the components. So the only thing to note here, and it's really clever again how they've done this, you'll see a bit of fluff there. You see an L and an R on these wheels. Yeah, an L and an R. And the same again on here, look, an L and a R. I like that. That's just, you know, amazing how, yeah, they just printed that. Well, they've stamped those on, and they just like a little, yeah, we've obviously got to snip them off. So we've got left and right of the wheels and tyres, and if you snip these off, the way to find out if the left and the right is if you look at the pattern. So it's kind of going like that. That's the left and that's the right. So when you put them on the car, of course they look symmetrical. You've got your tyre foams that go on the inside, and of course, oh yeah, that's the Kyosho smell. I'll remember that. Yeah, it has to be done. So look at these, and they're like, oh, lovely and soft. So these are the wheels and tyres. Of course, I think I will get another set of wheels and tyres that will go on the buggy, purely because if I'm going to run it on the road, these aren't going to last very long. So I'm going to get a road set so that I can run this on the harder surfaces as well. So anyway, this is what we need. So we need to put the tyres and wheels together. I'm just going to do the 3 of them at the moment, and then I'll show you how to do the last one, so you just see how I do one, because otherwise it's exactly the same. So the wheels and tyres couldn't be any more simple. Here's your inner foams, and how I get these in, I kind of foam them, push them in and sort of fold them up and get them into the cavity. And because the tyres are so soft, it's so simple. And then it's a case of, once it's in, get the foam and give it a good, just you're pushing and stretching the foam into the cavity of the tyre. You give it a good twist. So just kind of, yeah, you just got to make sure you tuck it all through, and you give it a good stretch in, so it stretches in, and it really is as simple as that. And it's nicely in, and just go round and check that it's nicely in position, which it is. So you need the foam to be inside the rubbers, inside the rim there. So you can see there, that's all nicely in inside the rim, and this makes it so easy. Then once you've got the foam in place, making sure that the writing is on the outside. So I've made sure on these other 3 the writing is on the outside. This is the last of the wheels. This is the right wheel. So what I've done is just give that a good stretch over, and it is, again, because the tyres are so soft, this literally just goes in. So you stretch that over, get that bead in there so you know you're in position. Then make sure on the other side you stretch that bead and you make sure it's in. And then once you've got it in, you believe it's in place, just give it another manipulation there, just to make sure that it's definitely seating all the way around nicely. And you can see the tyre line where it seats around, and all I'm doing is I'm just going around and I'm kind of checking to make sure that it's in place. There we go. So that's on the inside, and again on the outside edge, you're just checking to make sure that the tyre sits and it's rimmed. And there you go. There you are. And that's how you put the tyres and the foams in. And it does say here to super glue these in on both sides. So I will do that. I'm not going to do that on camera. Again, that's just super glue them in. I might just see how these perform without gluing them first. So if the tyres spin obviously inside, of course I'll super glue them on. But if they don't, it'll be a case of I'll leave them as they are, because in case I want to change the tyres somewhere, because these wheels are lovely. Anyway, there we are. So that is step 33 now completed. We've done the tyres. And of course, step 34 is going to be putting them on the car.